All right, fellas, welcome back to another Elestrals Firestorm opening. So, this set is absolute fire. No pun intended. It's really, really awesome. It's really fun to open up. And I want to open up another booster box, man, because they are very addicting to open up. They're very fun. There's always something in these packs. So, let's get it started. Now, before we begin, I am going to be giving away one of these booster boxes for free, so make sure that you guys are subscribed, that you like the video. Comment down below what you think of Firestorm so far, if you're a fan of Elestrals, or if you're new to Elestrals and you've been watching my opening videos, you know, what do you seem to like about Elestrals, or what do you want to see from Elestrals, because they keep getting better and better. Like, there's no denying that they're hustling, dude. They're getting their stuff done, right? And so, again, I will be giving away one of these boxes. If you're interested in purchasing some Elestrals Firestorm, I do have some available on my website at crusader-collectibles.com. Link in the description down below. I still got booster boxes, blisters, starter decks, and binders. I got a couple binders. So, if you guys are interested, check it out. Okay? Appreciate all the support on the channel. But without further ado, let's get this box open. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe down below to have a chance at getting one of these booster boxes shipped to you. So let's see what we can get today. Now, where is my knife at? I just had it. There it is. Now, there are quite a bit of cards that I am hunting for. Obviously, serialized stellars at the very top of my list. I want that Exaltus that I keep seeing everywhere. I love that. I love that artwork. I love Exaltus is one of my favorite. Even the regular hollow Exaltus is just so freaking cool, man. And I had it here somewhere. I have it in one of my piles, but let's see what box topper we're gonna get today. So, code card for you guys there, so you guys can get on that Elestrals Clash. But again, as I was mentioning, you do get a box topper with every one of these boxes. You get one of 4, and you do have a chance of actually getting a serialized version of the box topper. So each box topper has a chance of getting a 1 out of 25 serialized stellar. So essentially, 100 serialized box toppers are out there. So, code card for you guys there. We got Voltempest, Champion of Zeus. That's awesome. Look at that freaking hollow, man. That is so nice. These Thunder cards, man, they go hard. So that's awesome. Last time we opened up a Majursa. Today we got a Voltempest. So we're going to put that to the side. I'm going to put my packs down there, and let's see what we can pull. So, as always, you can get, basically there's 2 major pulls per booster box, okay? For the most part. Right, you basically get a guaranteed 1 full art card per booster box, as well as a full hollow spirit. So those are the 2 biggest hits from a box that you can pull. We got a Poseidon's Fury, non-hollow rare with a Tyratlus, and I'm telling you guys, I really, really dig these spirit cards from Firestorm. These are probably my second favorite spirits, aside from, you know, the Sugimori watercolor art. So we're gonna go ahead and put this down here. And nothing spicy. Panda Sign, Champion of Demeter, and Lycovoid, Champion of Artemis. Now, I've been seeing Lycovoid become pretty popular, especially over the recent weeks, because of the tournament packed Lycovoids that you can get in a marble frame. They have been selling extremely well on TCG Player for like 25 bucks. They're hovering around the $22 to $25 range, and people keep buying them up. So I'm assuming it's a very, very competitive card. So something to watch out for. We got a Parachne full hollow. Look at that freaking hollow, dude. Oh my gosh. We do got a little print line there, but you know, I really need to get, and I have all my Daybreak stuff in like my closet over there, but I really got to get a hollow like Daybreak card, or Moonrise even, and compare it to this hollow. Like, it is night and day difference. Insane hollow, insane. Gonna put them down there. We got that by Pyro. Cool. I'm just gonna put my bulk up here. And so again, something that I really enjoyed, and I mentioned it in my last opening video for Elestrals Firestorm. I really enjoyed that these spirit cards. So usually they do alternate arts for the full holo variants that you can pull, but these cards are so, like, they're so nice that I'm very happy that they decided to just make these artworks the full holo variants instead of having like an alternate art variant. So I am very, very happy about it. I really want to pull a Tyralis. That's probably my little favorite dude. And then Luminape is really good too, but I actually pulled Luminape in my first box, so very exciting. We got that Exaltus Champion of Apollo full holo. Dude, I can't get over it. Whatever improvements they've been making on this holo pattern here, like they're cooking. They've been cooking, man. Golly. Like, look at that. The sparkle's insane. Leviathan and a Feloy Forest there. But man, you know, like, I'm very excited to see what's next for Elestrals. Like, they keep like upping the ante or whatever. They keep making better product left and right with each and every release. And at the same time, with each and every month that passes by with Shattered Stars, it improves. We got Zeus's Call, non-holo rare. There we go. Now, it's it's interesting because they have a monthly like subscription with Shattered Stars, right? They essentially show off like any new, like maybe foiling techniques or anything new that they plan on, implementing with like in the actual, you know, across the sets. Sorry, hold on guys. There we go. I think that's my work phone. But they keep, like, because they have monthly Shattered Stars, they continue to kind of show off all of these updates. We got Soul Stocks, all these updates through Shattered Stars first, and then that, obviously, because it's the same printer, they end up adding those improvements to like the core product, like Firestorm, for example. And so with Firestorm's holo pattern shit, I'm going to stop real quick. So this right here, this holo foiling technique, I believe we saw this with the Wind month in Shattered Stars like a couple months back. I would say February month, okay? That's when we really started to see this new holo foiling technique, as well as the new stellar techniques that they have. Like the holo pattern the holo foiling is just insane. And so I'm very excited to see what other improvements are coming, you know? We got a Hermes Trickery with another Zaptor. Let me move this out of the way over here because it's just making a lot of noise. There we go. And so, like, what's next? I know that they're trying to, what do you call it? They're trying to add more value to Shattered Stars, especially after the tariff situation. So tariffs have affected their prices. Thankfully, on the core product, not so much. Like starter decks went up from 25 to 30, but you get two starter decks in the bundle, and you get 4 packs. I think $30 is fair for that. Their booster boxes went from 130 MSRP to 140 MSRP. So again, $10, not gonna break, make or break most people. But we got a Nixamera. God, I'm so happy that they figured out a way to even dark color cards to pop. I'm telling you guys, that was one of my biggest criticisms, was that the holo foiling on, on the lunar cards, really, and even like some of the frost cards, it just would not pop. It would get hidden because of all the dark colors. I'm so happy to see this. But as I was saying, what was I saying? Golly. No, but what I was talking about regarding, all of these changes, like, I'm very excited to see what's next, man. Like, they've already fixed a lot of holo foiling issues that they had. Pandas. They've already fixed cardstock quality, because if you guys remember, like, from Kickstarter till now, huge improvements in cardstock quality, huge improvements in holo quality, huge improvements in, foil, like the foil itself being damaged or like nicked corners left and right. Like, they've been working, man. And so I'm very curious to see. Ooh, we got our first hit of the box, and it's actually near the top. So we got a Torchin Champion of Hestia. full art. That is nice. That's so cool. Let me put him to the side over here. I'm gonna put him right there and illuminate. So again, I'm wondering what's next, because Shattered Stars is kind of, you know, with the tariffs, and that's what we're talking about, the tariffs. With the tariff situation, they're trying to figure out more ways to kind of have value. So they added reverse hollow cards with in Shattered Stars. I'm wondering if we're going to start seeing reverse hollow cards as part of like the regular core sets. I'm assuming we will very soon. We got a Fulgaris Champion of Zeus. That is a sick looking card. We're gonna put on, where did I put my hollows there? Oh, nope. Hollows are on the left side. An Owloon. And so I'm going to assume we're probably gonna see more reverses, more serialized cards. I don't know if we're necessarily gonna see like some sort of new rarity tier anytime soon. I think the reverse stellars being added like less than actually almost a year ago now. I think the reverse stellar rarity really did add a lot of value. We got a Nixamera Risen Form. This is probably one of the coolest cards in this set. That is so dope. And so I really don't know what's next. Like what sort of, oh, I put it in there backwards. I really don't know what else they can do. I'm sure they're going to surprise us, and I'm sure it's going to be really, really cool, really fun to crack open, really fun to collect. And I'm excited, man. I'm really excited to see what they come up with. Now, keep in mind, Shattered Stars 2, SS2. I think our next one should be like the what's it called? We got Hestius Earth. It should be the solar month, which should feature Heliolith, if I'm not mistaken. After Heliolith, that's basically it, from what I could gather, in terms of maybe maybe not SS2, but obviously we started with, what was it? We started with Arcolith, and we've basically gone down the entire way down through every single lith that exists in Elestrals, and it's going to end with Heliolith. So after Heliolith, I'm expecting to get some sort of like Celebrations month, but maybe not. I think Celebrations is going to be more closer to September. Volt Tempest. So I'm curious to see what's going to come next. Are they going to reveal some new liths or something? Are they going to, I don't know. I'm very curious to see how they're going to do that, because I'm assuming Celebrations is going to happen, every year, like in September, because I think that's when they started Shattered Stars. Could be wrong, but this month, coming up in June, we should be getting Heliolith, Chrysaor. So yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see what's up. But yeah, I don't know what other rarity tier they could even include. Again, I'm basing this completely off of the fact that we got reverse stellars last year, and that seems, oh my god, we pulled a stellar. We got a Pandalence Champion of Artemis serialized 55 of 99 stellar. Oh my goodness, here, let me see if we can, will it focus? Look at that. That is insane. Wow. Dude, this is awesome. That's so cool. Holy. Oh my gosh, here, let me. Well, that is awesome. This is a serialized stellar out of 99. Do I have sleeves here? Yes, I do, bro. Yes, I do. That's crazy. Okay, so we still have our spirit slot available. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. So like in Moonrise, I did not pull a single serialized stellar. I think I pulled one reverse stellar, and that was it. And with Daybreak, I pulled like, I want to say 3 or 4 serialized cards. That was insane. This is our very first one in Firestorm. Crazy. Let me put this little dude to the side. Obviously, my biggest chase is going to be I don't know. There's a couple that I really like, man. Exaltus, Ankylosurgis, like what do they call it? The pre-ascended form. I can't remember. Like, is it? I can't remember. It's that little dinosaur looking thing with like a pink gem in the middle. I thought that was a really cool card. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so we got Giratless. That is crazy. All right. This guy right here. So, Ankylosurgis. I want Ankylosurgis Stellar. Oh my goodness. All right. You know, I'm wondering, can you pull a Divine Pack? Now, if you guys have watched this far, man, Divine Packs are insane. And you can basically get one of each Reverse Stellar in the set, okay? Plus, you get a serialized Flammoth in that pack. And so, those packs are crazy. And this is what I'm talking about. So, Flammoth. Last time, was it yesterday? Yeah, whenever I made my first Elestrals video with the creator box that I opened up for the channel, like one of my final packs was a Flammoth full holo, and I immediately thought like, no way we hit it, no way we got the Divine Pack. No, we didn't. I didn't even know that there was a full holo variant of Flammoth in this set besides the serialized. So I'm gonna, put it down there and continue about my day, dude. Like at this point. This was a heck of a box, man. We already got a serialized Stellar. We got a full art Torchin of Hestia, Champion of Hestia, and we still haven't even seen what else we can pull. I mean, we should still get our, we got a Galaxy. That's a nice holo. Champion of Poseidon. That's cool. Now, something to note. So these Champion cards, you can see that they have like their own little, almost like accessories that differentiate them from the original like Elestrals. So I thought it was a really nice addition. So obviously this is a callback to like the OG Pokemon Team Rocket Pokemon, right? Like you had like Giovanni's Mewtwo or something like that. But they went up a little bit, or they upped it a little bit by including like specific looking Elestrals. So let's keep this going, man. We got a Dracodoodle rare, non-holo. Like I don't even know what else I can expect. Like obviously we can still get I think you can still get a Spirit. I don't remember not being able to, but maybe the serialized Stellar takes that slot, but who knows. Now, something that I will say that I noticed, okay, and this is across Spinosect. This is across multiple, box breaks that I've done from Daybreak to Moonrise to now. Whenever you have a full art card like near the very top of the box, that's when I would pull a serialized card. And it seems to be the case here with Firestorm as well. Granted, this isn't confirmed. It's just something that I've noticed in my, whatever, how many boxes I've ever opened of Elestrals. Even with like base set. Base set was the same way. Volcari's Champion of Hephaestus. Insane, man. Insane. I've been hearing this guy should be getting a lot of play. We'll see if that's the case or not. But that's awesome. Got a Fleur-Mine. That's crazy, man. But yeah, I'm really curious. Can we pull a Divine Pack even if we've already pulled one serialized Stellar? I don't think we can. Otherwise, that would be crazy. That would be insane. There's only like, 99 Divine Packs out there. And a Viscerus. So we'll see. There's already been a few of them pulled, so they're going, man. That's insane. Now, for you collectors out there, serialized rares typically go from anywhere between $250 to $400, really. Just depends. Certain serialized cards do sell for more just because they're considered like, the good ones per se. Not the good ones, but for example, Pentair. Serialized Pentair X out of 99. I've seen that sell for $500-600 plus. I actually purchased one for, I think it was like $400, and then I also sold one for like $750 at one point. But I basically seen them go anywhere between that range. Typically, they're going to be the more expensive serialized cards. Exalter, Champion of Hermes, full holo. Put them down there. And obviously, like really playable serialized rares, whatever, like players that want to get like, you know, a playset of certain cards, those will have a little bit of a premium, or not necessarily a premium, they just tend to hold their value pretty stable compared to some of the other ones, because I've seen serialized rares come out, we sell them for $300, and then over time we see them kind of go down in value to about the $200 to $250 range. Very, very rarely do I see serialized rares go above the $350 range. It just really depends on what the serialized card is, and obviously the demand for it. So like a card like Pantera has so much demand for it because it's basically considered one of the mascots, if not the primary mascot, of Elestrals base set and beyond. So everybody loves Pantera. He's a cool freaking card. I'm so glad I have him in a PSA 10. Only 99 of him exist. And I'll tell you what, man, I really want to purchase one of those X out of 16 serialized cards from the Dallas event. Hey, we got our Hollow Spirit Flurmine. That looks so cool. Oh, so cool, man. So cool. Let me put our hit right there. Awesome. This is how regular Pandalins looks. Champion of Artemis. And then this is what Champion of Artemis Pandalins looks like. Well, stellar, I should say. So I guess we could see the ears stay the same. It looks like only this turns like a dark bluish. The mask is still white. The ear color is still like black and white. Oh, the little thing up here is purple instead of blue. So basically these two colors swapped. So like the hood, the cloak turned bluish, purplish, or more blue, I'd say. And this one's just like purple. And then the hair color up top, I don't know what that is. Like the little ponytail up top also swaps colors from blue to purple. So that's the, granted, you can't really tell anything else because of the darkness of it's at night, the cards, you know, in front of a full moon. But sweet, man. Awesome. Sick cards. Insane. Like, crazy. Release week is always so much fun, man. And not just with like any card game, but like Elestrals release weekend is so cool because everybody's, you know, opening up all these new serialized stellar cards, divine packs with Firestorm. Insane. Like players are like cooking up like how they're going to be playing the game, or like which cards are going to be meta relevant, and you know, things like that. So release weekend is just insane. Scabicle, Champion of Hephaestus, full hollow. Very curious to see which cards end up being like highly sought after, besides of course the stellars, right? But very curious to see which ones stand out from Firestorm. From Moonrise, we had, for a time, we had Blistrix. Blistrix was like a $15 to $20 card in the beginning of Moonrise. And then we found out that it wasn't as, I guess, reliable in competitive play as people thought that it was. And so we saw the price go from like $20, $25, and now it's down to like $4 on TCG Player, which is still good. $4 for a full hollow card is still very, very good, right? I mean, you can't get better than that, right? We got a Galaxier, Champion of Aeolus. This is so nice. Look at that. Hollow is insane, man. Insane. That is crazy. So, yeah. And then besides Blistrix, we had, and we still have, Full Moon. Again, only available in a full hollow, was a little bit more difficult to pull, but Full Moon to this day still sells for like 25 bucks. Like for a time it was selling for 40. So it actually started off at like 25, 30 during Dallas's Open back in, what was it? I think it was March. During that little like week time frame of people getting ready for the event, Full Moon went up to like $40, dude. Like, and then at the event, they were selling them for like 45, I think, with the vendor that they had there, 40 or 45, because like people were wanting to, like, they were building decks, I guess, at the event, and Full Moon was insane. But now it's back down to about the $25 range. We got an, Excuse me, Amphirix. There we go, and a Zaptor. Also, I actually need to get the LGS exclusive promo card and the Shop Elestrals exclusive promo for Firestorm because I missed out on both. Ankylo Surge. God, man. Like, I hate to say this, but this artwork, in my opinion, is so much better than the full art variant that we pulled. Like, if we could have got this one in like a full art, oh my god. That is crazy. That looks so awesome, dude. One of my favorite cards for sure. Look at that. Insane, dude. Insane. I think we're down to a few more packs, but I still got some blisters to open. I think I'm going to open those along with maybe a couple of starter decks here shortly in another video for you guys, because we're trying to see if we can pull a serialized stellar or even a reverse stellar from those starter decks. But let's see what final cards we can pull here. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to this Firestorm opening. Again, such a fun pool. If you guys are interested in picking some up, check out my website. As I mentioned, I do have some there. And apparently Firestorm has quite a bit of demand, that some of the items are already starting to sell out. So it is a very in-demand set. So if you guys are interested, pick them up now. And then, of course, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe to basically win a box if you win. To get a box if you win. So, Hermes Trickery. What I will do is I will make some more Elestrals content. Basically throughout this week, you'll probably keep seeing some Firestorm content because, again, the weekly release is crazy. Firestorm is a crazy product. People are having so much fun opening it. And so I'm going to be opening up some more product, and just I'll remind you guys about the giveaway, so don't worry about that. But yeah, we're going to finish it off with Majesty, Champion of Poseidon. That is awesome, man. Let's go ahead and double check it. We're out of packs. Let's see our hits, man. You guys already know. Pandalence, 55 of 99. Awesome hit. That's at least $300 right now, $350 maybe. Then we got Floramine, our Spirit, and then of course Torchin, Champion of Hestia. This is a very nice full art card. Very nice. So awesome, man. Awesome. So thank you guys for watching this video again. I will see y'all soon. Check out crusadercollectibles.com for all of your Firestorm product needs. And I will see you guys soon with the next box opening or starter deck opening or blister pack opening, whatever it is that we do. Appreciate y'all.